would you accept this Ja Morant trade? First up, the Heat send Terry Rozier and Tyler Hero. The Grizzlies send Ja Morant and KCP.
Terry Rozier might not be in the league.
True. Yeah. This is assuming Terry Rozier isn't banned from the
Oh, okay.
If you're the Grizzlies, that's a crazy gamble.
He's right. But like, even if Terry Rozier isn't gambling.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on that.
Terry Rozier has not been playing well. So to me, honestly, bro, I want Ja Morant and KCP instead.
To be honest with you, I kind of like this for both teams. I think in terms of value you get back for Ja Morant, Tyler Hero and Terry Rozier is not terrible. And if you're Miami, this is the fresh start you need. This is the superstar, the point guard that you failed to get for the last decade. This is what you need.
You think Ja Morant is going to respond to Pat Riley yelling at him?
I do.
If there's anybody that can, maybe tame Ja Morant, maybe it's Pat Riley.
I think this is another Jimmy Butler waiting to happen again, though. If you can't tame Jimmy Butler, how you going to tame Ja Morant?
The thing is, Jimmy Butler got to the finals. It's not a bad experiment they went with. If you get Ja, you get a younger guy who actually has more higher ceiling. It's not that crazy.
Come on, bro. This NBA young boy we talking about.
And Miami can get people lit. Miami might make him even worse. For real, you put him
in Miami.
I know, he's in Memphis. Oh,
he'll play better then.
Memphis lit, though, for real.
Memphis real, for real.
Yeah.
But like Miami... He's going to be
Miami crazy.
He's going to be partying with the Cubans.
Listen. Here's what I'll say. Ja Morant has lost over $40 million with everything that's happened over the last couple of years. This is a guy who's looking to rebuild the legacy that he started. Miami's the kind of culture where you can go and win at. That's the kind of city that needs a guy like Ja, like you just pointed out. He fits Miami pretty well, right? So I actually love this trade. And in terms of value, the way people see Ja Morant right now, if you're Memphis, Tyler Hero and Terry Rozier, not terrible.
I will say Miami's already balling. So if you add Ja Morant and KCP to that mix, man.
If I'm Memphis, it's not enough. You already gave up Desmond Bane. I think I need more. But at this point, you're really banking on Jaren Jackson Jr., which not a bad thing to invest in.
You would rather hold on to the disgruntled Ja Morant.
Because Tyler Hero is a more structured player where, you know what you're going to get out of Tyler Hero, right? So Memphis might actually really like that.
I kind of disagree. I think Ja's a more structured player. I feel like the offense is more built around him. I feel like that's a guy who can actually run the offense, understands what defenses are going to do better. I feel like Tyler Hero... he hasn't responded to every defensive scheme.
If I'm Miami, I'm taking this. If I'm Memphis, I don't want it.
Honestly, if I'm Miami, definitely taking it. If I'm Memphis, it's not that bad compared to what's been going on.
Good take. All right, here we go. Next one. The Timberwolves send Julius Randle and Rob Dillingham, and the Grizzlies send Ja Morant.
That is not a fair trade. I'm sorry, but Julius Randle is playing so well, especially with the Wolves, right? Honestly, that team just gets worse.
I don't know. To be honest with you, a Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards backcourt, I'm taking that team seriously. Their biggest issue has been shot creation outside of Ant. You bring in Ja to that, you have two guys who can run an offense like that. Ant covers up his weaknesses on defense. That is a scary team.
I'll be real with you. I like this trade a lot more than the last trade.
You think that this is a fair trade?
I think Julius Randle, since going to Minnesota, has done a lot for his trade value. He has shown that he can play in the playoffs, which was the one question that a lot of people had about him. He had a great playoff run. He has been great along Anthony Edwards, buying into the number 2 role, which was the number 1 problem, people. Because, we never really got to see, come on, you're talking to a Knicks fan right here. We never really got to see Julius Randle in that number 2 role next to Brunson. They never really got to play next to each other. Julius Randle got injured. You know what I mean? So we got to see Julius Randle alongside Anthony Edwards as a true number 2. You know what I mean? Showing us that Randle can play number 2. If you're Memphis, you put him alongside Jaren Jackson Jr. as a true number 2. I don't know, not that bad. If you're Minnesota, I think you solve your number 1 problem, and you do not have a point guard on that team. You got Dante DiVincenzo running point guard right now. That's atrocious. That's ridiculous. That man is not a point guard. He is a shooter. Why is that man playing point guard right now? Come on. Ja's not even the best solution, but he's a way better solution than whatever you got going on.
This makes total sense for Minnesota. They absolutely need the point guard. Ja Morant is probably the best you can get. You can get off of Julius Randle now. It actually makes sense to me. And Julius, give him some credit, all-NBA player.
The trade value is right here, right now.
And he's capable. And he's not a bad get if you're Memphis. And on top of that, Rob Dillingham, whatever that is, he won't be no Ja Morant, but he has potential that I think is worth exploring. It's good value to me. I would take it if on both sides.
What I'll say about Rob Dillingham right now, his trade value is going like this at the moment. And right now, you have to sell because it's only going to get worse.
So what are you doing?
I would definitely take the deal if I was Memphis.
I mean, if I'm Memphis, I'm desperate. I'm taking it.
I would definitely take it. I mean, if I was Minnesota, I actually wouldn't, but just because of how well Randall's been playing with Anthony Edwards. I think they can find like a decent, but just need someone who can just do their job, play their role. And then
Not in the West.
The Kings send DeMar DeRozan and a first-round pick. The Grizzlies send Ja Morant. This is sad for DeMar DeRozan if he gets shipped off to Memphis.
Too old, bro. He's too old.
in a first round pick.
If this is a natural born Kings pick, I'll take it.
It might be a pick
But
swap.
If this is, because you know why? You know who I think swap this is? It's a Pacers swap. If this is a Pacers swap, I don't want it. Or it might be a Hawks swap.
In all
and if it's
fairness-
a Hawks swap, I don't want that either.
To be honest.
Honestly, it's probably an Eastern Conference team. And if it's one of the Eastern Conference, I don't want it.
To be fair, even if it was a lottery pick, if you're Memphis, it doesn't make enough sense. Like, you're getting an old guy, you're not even getting young potential. The pick,
Yeah.
you're right, is not guaranteed to be anything. This is not the best value you can get for Ja. Even though DeMar is, I would say, deserve the respect of being in the straight talk.
Ja has a lot of years left, good years left.
No deal for me.
It's tough, man. I mean,
No deal. Sorry.
yo, this trade is disgusting, please.